This is the UR Business Network.
Welcome back to Mind Your Own Business on the UR Business Network. This is Rick Brutti, and I'm joined by Bill Delgado, who's the CFO, Director, Treasurer of Natural Shrimp. Boy, all these titles, Bill.
I guess I must be an important person at the company. Thank you, Rick. Thanks for having me on today.
Hey, Bill, tell us a little bit about the company.
Natural Shrimp is a company that's been in business about 16 years. We have developed a revolutionary disruptive technology that allows us to grow extremely high quality commercial quantities of shrimp in a closed environmental system using organic food and organic processes that really allow the shrimp to thrive and ultimately get on your table as a very tasty product, I guess you could say. An absolutely pure protein taste, and the chefs love it.
Nice. And speaking of chefs, if I order shrimp scampi tonight at my favorite seafood restaurant or Italian restaurant, what's the difference between your shrimp and the standard that's out there?
Well, what I think what happens is I feel kind of bad for these chefs because the very best, they want to show off their culinary skills, and so what they have to do is they have to do a lot of things to kind of hide the smell or the kind of the bad things that are in the shrimp, even when they're naturally caught, because they're on the boat and they're not technically they're dipped in a sodium preservative, and then they're flash frozen, and a lot of times then they come back and they're unfrozen and they're sold as fresh. But what happens is that the chefs love it because their true culinary skills about how to prepare it, whatever they use, that's what is combined with the actual shrimp, and so it's a superior taste and culinary experience.
Wow. So I'm definitely looking forward to trying some. So, Bill, what about the real quality as far as, as a connoisseur? Would I be able to pick it out that I'm having, your natural shrimp versus the ocean one?
Yeah, what we expect later on this year, and then really probably the majority of next year, is that you will be seeing the shrimp start to appear in some of the higher end stores because it is a superior product. But what we're hoping to do is not only here in the United States is develop it, but we're also looking forward to deploying it or expanding it in Europe and actually in Southeast Asia, and giving them an opportunity to try something that they've never had, which is disease and drug resistant or shrimp.
Nice. Now I'm lazy and I don't like to peel my own shrimp. Does it come with the shell, or do you have different versions?
Well, how we do it is that we grow the shrimp, and that's really what we focused on. And so if we went to a Whole Foods or a Wegmans or a restaurant distributor, they will probably because it's a fresh product, they will do the processing at their facilities under their terms. And so, but our facilities will be within 4 or 5 hours of theirs, so that when they get the product, it's extremely fresh. They work on it, so it's delivered to you more than likely less than 24 hours old. That's pretty fresh.
So, Bill, when you're growing, do you have like different stages, like one batch is week 1 and you got one at week 24?
Yeah, one of the things that we've done in the past is obviously we've grown quite a bit of shrimp. But what's happening is that you have to, you can't just, as a 24 weeks is basically 6 months. So you just can't go show up and, hey, Whole Foods, I got 150,000 pounds of shrimp for you today. and then they won't get another 150,000 pounds from you.
Where's my shrimp?
Yeah. So what we've devised, a system that we devised produces, a single system produces about 6,000 pounds every week week after week. So
Wow.
you'll have a turnover of a tank twice a year, and and it's extremely scalable. I mean, if you needed to produce 18,000 pounds a week, you just put in 3 systems. If you need more than that, each system does 6,000 pounds a week. That's probably the best way to put it.
And do you need a special facility? You know, is there anything that air controlled or, you know, different system that you need?
This is the most unique thing about this process. It does not require anything other than at least a somewhat clean initial water supply and electricity. So that means we'll be going into existing warehouse space, and short of if we were in a foreign country and they didn't have any warehouse space, we'd have to go provide a building.
Right.
But it can go anywhere. It can go in the middle of Kansas. It can go at the top of the mountains in Yosemite if we wanted to put one in there. So yeah.
And if I'm a real shrimp connoisseur, can I have one in my basement?
You would probably have to just buy them from us. The system is still quite complex.
Oh, okay.
It involves some very serious technology, filtration systems and monitoring systems. It is a state-of-the-art technology system is what's allowing us to deliver the amounts of shrimp that we can deliver.
Yeah, it sounds exciting. Bill, is there a website I can go to learn more about what you're doing?
Yeah, you can go to our website, which is naturalshrimp.com. It's quite extensive. We have a lot of, obviously a lot of our public filings. We have a blog section. We have a very good historical history of the company on there. But we also have references to quite a bit of reference material relating to the shrimp industry and what's really transpired in the last few years and the answer that we have to the problems that are in the industry right now.
Great. So appreciate having you on, Bill, and great success with the company, and would love to have you back to learn more about what's going on.
Thank you, Rick. Well, we should have quite a bit more information. We're in a very big trade show next week. And I think a lot of our information is going to become out there, public, and I'd like to spend some more time after that and follow on with you folks. I appreciate it. We love the New England group, and keep eating shrimp.
All right. Thanks a lot, Bill. Let's take a break.
Thanks, Rick.
We'll be right back on Mind Your Own Business on the UR Business Network.
This is the UR Business Network.